Well, hi there, guys. It's me, your boy Lockdown, and welcome back to Surviving SkyBlock here from the 4KS Studios SkyBlock map, which you can get from the Minecraft Marketplace store. Now, one of the things I look for in a good Skyblock map is longevity. We want to be able to play these maps for a long time, and this has been the one. I could spend years on this map. It is so good. So I can only recommend it. We have got a lot to do, and if you want to see me turn all of this into this, that's really weird because now you've seen what I'm going to do and I haven't. But anyway, I've been busy. I have created a coarse dirt factory in the Nether, and I will show it to you in a minute, but we've just got a couple of bits that I want to cover for what we're going to do in this episode. Villager Trading Hall is going to go there somewhere, I don't know, somewhere over there. Update my game. I cannot play with anyone else. Nobody can join this map, and none of my camera accounts can join, so I am fed up of not being able to join and have other characters AFK for me elsewhere. And then once we've got a trading hall, we will have the XP and we can get all geared up, and I can get rid of all of this iron armor and finally switch to diamond, because we'll have loads and loads of diamond armor knocking around. So we have got a lot to do, a lot to do. First of all, I'm going to head to the Nether. I'll show you what I've been up to in between episodes. Now, I know all of you guys out there watched my last episode, which was a bit mammoth, I'll admit myself. So if you remember, or if you saw, it's not rendering in. Oh, there you go. You can see a little bit of it. I've turned my render distance up just enough that it renders in. We discovered that there was a nether here, so they have deleted all of this nether. But if you go far enough out, there it is. We've got a full nether. And yeah, I did actually have a little fly around in creative copy of this map. It is 1,000 blocks that way and that way and that way, and yep, that way. So we have got 1,000 blocks in each direction has been deleted, but we've still got a nether. I also created a map of this world using the seed 1234, which is what this seed is, and I have checked nether fortresses and bastions are all where they are supposed to be. So I'm going to go on a little bit of a personal gathering mission, we'll say. I mean, just resource gathering, but I want to spend a whole week here in the Nether, basically just going exploring wither skulls and just a few blocks that I know that we can't get. Gold netherrack and golden blackstone. The gold blackstone, I can get that from the bastions. We might be lucky as well, and I have never ever had a copy of Pigstep, so I really would love to get Pigstep. So anyway, first things first, you just saw me go through a nether portal there. That is going to be somewhere for me to link to this, which is, as you know, I created this to get rid of the mobs when they spawn in. If I just go like that a little bit, let's see if we can get, there you go. So we've got the dangerous mobs spawn in, and obviously they just walk and they're gone. So all the ghasts, all the pigmen, all the zombie pigmen and everything like that, they just disappear. We never have to deal with anything. And I've built myself this lovely goldfish bowl that now the ghasts can't get to me from outside as well. So we are now completely safe in here. I can mine away to my heart's content and not get killed. Now down here, which is all spawn proof, this is all spawn proof as well. Welcome to the coarse dirt factory. Shulker boxes can get loaded into chests. And then when we've got enough dirt, which I have actually got down here, so we've got dirt, we can change it from dirt to coarse dirt. And let's just do that. And again, there we go. And we're just going to go like, let's see if I can get this right. Watch the block count. How fast can we go like this? I tell you, in about 15 minutes, I can do 10 stacks. 10 stacks easy in 15 minutes. Sorry, yeah, 20 stacks rather, not 10 stacks. It's 10 stacks down and then 10 stacks back. And just lay it, hoe it, dig it, and we are rocking. That's how come I managed to get so much dirt so quickly. Right, well, quickly I say, it's an afternoon's worth of work. Let's get to the Nether. And here we go, we're coming in now. So, oh yeah, this bridge was amazing to build. I loved it. It took ages, but with the soul speed, it's 10, I say, over 10 stacks of blocks long. And just down here, oh, there we go. We've got our first. Oh, just some gunpowder. We'll leave that. I have brought a load of empty shulker boxes. Let's just heal my pickup. Up here, I thought I'd made a staircase. I have it here. There we go. Over here slightly. And there you go. That is our first Nether fortress. It is literally only a couple of hundred blocks away from the edge of the world. What a shot. I am going to spend a week here. Let's just dig ourselves in somewhere. And I've made myself a little safety hole. I have mapped out a journey for myself. It takes us over 5,000 blocks in the Nether, which is like 32,000 blocks in the overworld or something silly like that. I think it's something ridiculous. 10 Nether fortresses on the way out and then 10 bastions on the way back. Hopefully I will be able to get some decent resources during that time. I might sling in a bit of footage here and there. I don't know. I mean, everybody's been to the Nether. I do SkyBlocks, and that's not really what I'm doing at the moment, is it? So we'll see how it goes, but I shall see you in a week's time. Well, we've stopped off at the fourth one, and this was just too much of a temptation for me. We had us in the middle of a hillside, so they are kind of... This is all solid behind me. That's solid there, and we've got solid here. They do try to pathfind over there where there's some low ground. Yep, they come over here. You've got a guy up there that's very, very focused on me. And because he's focused on me, whenever any other ones come near him, he gets pushed out the way a bit and he pushes them in here. And if they do get bored up there for a little bit, they go over there. And then, as you can see, once they go over there, they find the lowest ground and they're just dropping in. So just a nice, quick and easy, dirty blaze farm, just to pick up a few blaze rods while we're on our little journey. And this is only the fourth one. So, oh, and by the way, yeah, I went all the way back. When I got to the third farm, I'd killed about 100 withers and only had one skull. So, yep, I walked all the way back, got my looting, put looting onto my sword, and then came all the way back again to the third fortress. I just dug a tunnel. So anyway, right, let's see what we get from this. I've got 33 already, and let's just go across here now. Wow. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all for what I did. The little dug out this little hole, and as it turned out as well, as I was digging out the floor, it came through to my base. This is where I started. Set myself up these little bases, light it up so we can't get any spawns, set a respawn anchor so that if I do die in the area, it doesn't matter, I just come back here. And yeah, we're doing really well. Where are mob drops? Yeah, there you go. We're doing amazingly well on Blaze now. That was a nice little interlude, we'll say. Right, let's pack up shop. Well, hi guys. We're about 4 days into my challenge. This is the 9th fortress that I've come to, and yeah, we are starting to get a decent amount of stuff now. So yeah, like treasure and things. Bone blocks, obviously, and we've got ourselves 30 so far, 30 wither skulls, which is pretty good. What else? Yeah, I mean, just random junk, really. I've used a few fire potions. These come in really handy as well, saves using torches, so I'll keep finding loads of flints and steels. Nether gold ore obviously is one of the things that I've been really after, and yeah, just getting a bit of the warped woods as well while we're here. So all good, but I just wanted to show this. Now I have dug out a bit, but this is not easy to do. Come out of my little hidey hole. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to face the camera at all, am I? That's you. And where's the other one? Up there. As soon as I kill these two, it doesn't matter. 2 more will spawn. So, oh, where's my good shot? That's better. Whoa! This is why having all that fire potions was good. Right, he's backed out. Oh, there's a wither skull over there. Oh, he'll be alright for the moment. Magma here. This is what it's like. It has been crazy. But check this out. We have got ourselves a blaze spawner here. And we have got ourselves a blaze spawner here. And if these guys will let me... There you go, you can just see that one light up over there, and if I turn around, that one's lit as well. So we found ourselves a double blaze spawner, which is like the holy grail of blaze spawners, I suppose, if there is such a thing. He's hiding behind a post, that's what I usually do. Now he's despawned. Oh, I'm getting out of here. I'm ready to move on to the next fortress anyway, so... Once I get all the way out that I want to go, so I think there's 2 more fortresses that take me to about 5,500, something like that, I think it is. But it's been a lovely break from my normal playing that I get to do. So this is why I really have enjoyed it. Hey, look at that, number 31 on camera. Fantastic. Right. Hey, how did you get in here, cheeky? Well, I'll have that sword in a minute. Right, I will see you soon, guys. And yeah, we're going to get this. We're going to go bastion raiding from now on. So I'll stop recording these footage for this, I think, and just yeah, we'll make our way round. See you shortly, guys. Hi again, guys. Well, what a week that was. And yeah, I will be actually honest, it's actually I've been back about a week as well, so I had to take a couple of days off. That was so hard going, to spend 7 whole days basically in the Nether. What I think I struggled with, the fact that I was going with so many different things that it just meant I wasn't doing any of them properly. But we have got ourselves quite a lot of stuff here, and yep, we got it. I am so chuffed. So I thought we'd make it together, but I did just yeah, I have been playing a bit, and I promise you, when I got back, I could not be more looking forward to putting that dirt down and actually start getting some more progress on the actual island here. Get away from the gold farm, get away from all of that, and actually just do some nice, easy, simple dirt placing, start getting some more land going. I had a couple of little side projects going where I've put down all the dirt now. So let's see it. Let's do the reveal. We've got the dirt down. So yeah, I've got I wanted to make a moss farm, and I saw a few tutorials. They all looked pretty simple, so I had a go at doing it myself. And granted, if I'd have done a tutorial, I could have had it done and built in a day, but I spent 3 days in creative instead, coming up with my own kind of design on it, and I learnt a couple more redstone circuits so that I could get it to work properly. But yeah, it's all going good. So I'll get the moss farm in at some point, but I want to get the trading hall in today and start getting it put up. So we have got growing a cactus for the cactus farm that's going to go over there. I have been growing dripstone for the lava farm that is going over in the piglin trading hall, and I have just turned up my render distance just a little bit so that as we get closer you can see the gold farm in the distance there, which is just amazing to be able to see that all the time. And obviously you can see that from there and a bit of this island now as well. But anyway, I don't know that. Been just messing about basically. I've just been having a lot of fun. But we have got ourselves the start of a village here. And I've mapped out a few buildings that I want to put in, and I have also decided to not put the iron farm here. I'm going to put it over with the gold farm. It seemed quite a lot of sense to actually do an iron, like put the iron farm, the gold farm, and hopefully if I'm lucky I can find another ocean, and then I'll be able to put a copper farm and basically farm all of the ores in one area. Because if we put the iron farm here, that means we can't have any other villages, we can't have any other workstations. So we have got it all filled in. I think I worked it out. It's something like maybe 19,000, something like that. 19,000 blocks I placed, and I dug dirt up as well. So there was a strip here. So this one here, from this point here down, is basically a stack. So I would be farming the grass and then placing it around as I was putting the dirt in. There must be a sheep over there eating my grass. So we've got it mapped out. That is the trading hall. Fishing hut, archery with an archery range here. We will have some cartographers here, maybe the toolsmiths, weaponsmiths. You know, we've got plenty of spaces. We have got loads of things, and that's like the start of something big over there. We'll see about that. We'll see. We might put that over this side because there's a big space here to fill up, so that might be better to move that over there. But that's like the start of a castle, we'll say. This is definitely going to be for the stonemasons here, and then I might put in a bit of a pit here with a crane, but this is all to come in the future. I'm going to get the trading hall going. We're going to start getting the enchantments that we need, and we're going to start getting a way of getting XP so that I can actually finally update my game, which will break the XP furnaces. So I need a good source of XP. I would love to set up my other account to record me building the building the trading hall, but because my game on my phone has updated, I can't actually record on it because the two accounts can't sync anymore. So I'm just going to get on with building it anyway. The sun is going down. Oh, I never showed what stuff we got. So let's check out what we got from the haul. So I have kind of done it from, oh no, that's the box I took with me, didn't I? Used quite a few totems. Occasionally would pop a totem. Obviously used like a whole box of fire resistance potions. I spent a week on fire, guys. A whole week on fire. Netherrack. This is something that I would like. Said I'm going to build some stables in my starter base. So we'll start getting some horse armor on my horses. Brought some blackstone with us. As I said, chopped some wood and stuff. Yeah, collected up a few bits of magma. I've got another stack of that somewhere. I must have taken it out already. This stuff is just such a beautiful block. Look at these. These are lovely. and they'll go really nicely in the designs I've got for the village. They will. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'll put that back in there. So that was quite hard getting all of those. As I said, I'm sure I built a little dirty blaze farm, so I spent so much, but we got a stack, and well, almost 2 stacks of coal blocks from the withers. A good haul. I mean, all of this was from the thing, the amount of gold I got, and some more netherite, and a few diamonds, and lodestones as well, which are going to be nice for decoration. You want some bone blocks? Whew, those wither skulls. If they didn't drop coal, they dropped bones, plus all the skellies, plus all the magmas. My gosh. Gold ore, that is going to go great for my bridge design that I want, and I just stopped at that. I could have carried on going at quartz like that, but we stopped there. Look at that wonderful stash of netherwort that we have collected from all of those fortresses. So that is lovely, and that will, yeah, that's also part. They're great because you can turn the nether bricks into red nether bricks. Here's the big one though. Look at this. That is 35 withers, I think, something like that. And yeah, we put just random stuff. But we got it. Pig step. We got it. So should we play it now? No, we'll play it at the end of the video. I'm going to get building. And yeah, we're going to get this trading hall in. And I hope you like my design. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, hi guys. We are back for the big reveal. And I just didn't really think about it. But I've been messing about for the last couple of days just running around planting trees and cutting them down. I can't do custom trees yet. I'm not quite at that stage, so I just tried to use the trick where you put a slab next to a tree and try and grow the big trees like that one, and yeah, it's kind of worked. But anyway, let's go for the big reveal, and I hope you like my design because I am so proud of this. This is probably my best ever thing that I've built so far. I am really happy with how this has come out. Let's give this a go. So if you get your tree and you put a slab up on the diagonal from it, if you bone mill it, sometimes you're lucky. Let's see if we can get it on camera. It's not going to go, is it? Oh, there we go. And there you go. And that's how you get a big tree. So that is a great way of forcing the tree to grow really large. So if you want to create this kind of tunnel to give the depth perception, now I did want to kind of do it so that it kind of unveiled itself as it come through. And there we go. My trading hall. I just went for 1 story, and this was all originally acacia wood, but I did have 1 stack of blocks, copper blocks, and I thought, oh, do you know what, I'll try them, but it's starting to age, and the only problem is now this is all going to go green, but it might tie in with the roof, I don't know. I'd ideally like to wax it in its kind of half stage, but it's looking really, really good. I might have gone over the top with the soul lanterns, and as I said, all of these trees are just naturally grown. But yeah, we've got a nice little way round, and let's go over here. There we go. We've got a clock tower up the top there, so it looks pretty cool. I think I'm very, very proud of it. I spent about 2 or 3 days in creative just getting it all right. Inside we've got our little booths. Now the rest of the villagers that I'm going to do are going to kind of be free range, as in they'll be able to walk around their own houses. But these guys, the librarians that I'm going to put into here, are all going to be stuck in their little booths just to keep them in. Once I do the cycle through, you know, I'm not cycling through all of their trades to get the best trades and then lose them to a zombie. I'm going to actually lock them up, and we'll get some fence gates in front of the houses as well. So I'll put some fence in here so that they can't actually get through. So these guys will all be locked in, but we are doing well. I stripped some and I put some in, and I tried to tie in the orange from the outside, and the mythical sausage always uses barrels at the bottom of his wood to create a bit of texture. But if we use barrels in bedrock, you know, all the villagers is just going to link to them. They could be 50 blocks away and they'll still link to a barrel. So the note blocks work just as well. It's a great way of just adding a little bit of contrast in, and it brought that orange in as well, so that I could bring in the acacia trapdoors just to cover up the glowstone. But it's light enough in here that nothing's ever going to spawn, and we'll get a nice big chandelier in here, I reckon, as well, because it's a bit open space at the moment. That's the only bit that's textured up there. I've still got to go round the whole building and texture up some of these walls a little bit, just to get in some of the stones that I've gone and got on the old resource gathering mission that we went on to the Nether, or that I went on to the Nether. Oh yeah, I even tried to grow some mushrooms. There was one that went really well. There you go, that one up there. I like that one. I'm not too sure about these ones. But anyway, I should have been curing villagers the whole time. I should have just been stockpiling them. So now I'm at the stage now where I've got to start getting like 21 villagers into that. I suppose I could breed them up and then convert them. And oh yeah, that's a good one, that is. But I did a video covering it on the PlayStation, and it's a bit different now that I'm on PC. The trading doesn't just go down to its lowest trade. If you're on a PS4, you cure them once and you basically get the minimum trade straight away. But on PC, it doesn't work like that. You may have to cure them all multiple times. And the one of the good things though is if you cure one villager, all the villagers in that vicinity will get a discounted price. But I did just want to show this before I did this. Now I did this actually quite a while ago, but when I built the gold farm, I was getting so much rotten flesh from that I thought I might as well get some villagers in over here, and I needed to oh yeah, this is next project. There's always a next project with me. Bamboo sugarcane farms. So there'll be flying machine farms here eventually, and you'll be able to look into the side of them, because the bamboo farm goes all the way down to there, and the sugarcane farm is not as deep. It's probably only about here, I think, at the bottom of it is. But that's for another video. But I did obviously, you know, we got to get some villagers in, and the best ones to get in to start with, just to get rid of all that rotten flesh, was these guys. So they've got some okay trades. I mean, I've never really bothered. I'm just trying to give the zombie meat away really, but it's given us a few emeralds. But let's get brewing. So I needed to get a bottle out of here. We'll get our 3 bottles out. We'll get some sugar out. And let's fill these up. Got a little double flooded staircase here, so we can just fill up our water bottles. And oh, this is the resource pack I put on that helps so that you know all of the different recipes, but I don't understand it at all. This bit here helps the most, but this bit over here doesn't really help at all for me. I'm not quite sure. I've still got to look it up on Google if I wanted to do like a strength potion or something. But anyway, we'll put the bottles in, and let's make our fermented spider eye. That's what I was supposed to do. There's our fermented spider eye. Oh, we've got a baby zombie. So, and I have forgotten to get blaze. Is there blaze powder still over here? Yeah, there's blaze powder in this one. Shush, zombies. We'll get them in there, and then we'll get that in there. Lovely. It's just a weakness potion, and you get that from a fermented spider eye, and then it will give you your weakness potion. Now, what I would normally do now is put in a gunpowder to make it a splash potion of weakness. But there is a lovely little trick that just drives me mad when I see what I would call professional Minecraft players, and even on Java you can do this, not quite as well as you can on Bedrock, but you can do this. So you get your cauldron. Let's give myself a bit of space here. Let's do it on top of that. If I get a cauldron, and now I get my 3 potions, and I can put them in. Oh, put my 3 potions into there, and now that's completely full. All you've got to do is get yourself all you've got to do is get yourself a stack of arrows and dip them. There we go. You can see the potion's been used up. I've still got the bottles, and now we've got 64 arrows of weakness rather than just 3 splash potions of weakness. And all you need to do is get yourself a really, really weak bow. Nothing that's enchanted. I did have some here that I collected from before. Probably, there you go. Get yourself a really weak bow and just literally just draw it back a little bit and just give them a little tap with it, and then you can, that'll give them their potion effect, and then you can just cure them. There is another way of getting these arrows that should be, I should say as well, and it's because of one of the resource packs that I've got, I was able to choose a Fletcher that had his special, his last enchantment was weakness arrows. So I can actually buy them from this guy if I wanted, but I wanted to show, you know, actually how to make them, because it's not hard at all. And I can cure 64 villagers now from 3 potions. So, right. Let's get over here. We need our boat. I'm going to use the zombies pathfinding to get them into the building, because zombies actually pathfind better than villagers. Don't mind an extra couple of shulkers. There we go. We've got our first contestant. There we go. Oh, I've got thorns on now. You don't want him to hit me. I'll need to make myself another set of armour maybe. And just give him a little tap. There we go. And he can have a cure. He might not give a good discount now because he struck me while I was with my thorns armour on. Hey, that's like inside his head. Wow. Right, we'll let this guy cure up. This is going to be my life for the next few days, just getting him in here, I think. So I'll see you soon, guys. Well, I don't believe I've actually got to do some voiceover in. For some reason, I managed to stop recording at the end of my intro. I picked this up after I'd done a little bit of walking around, and basically I'd spun the villagers once. If you look to the side of me, I've just set up 21 pistons, sticky pistons, and I've set up all of the villagers so that all I have to do is flip a switch. And this was the very first haul, we'll say, of the enchantment books that I got the first time round. Pretty good going. I know there's an unbreaking book in here somewhere, but it was one of the villagers that had hit me with while I was wearing my thorns armor, so it wasn't very good price, so I didn't take it. But I got mending, infinity, efficiency 5, looting 3, spinning round 21 villagers at a time means, you know, you're going to get some good enchantments pretty good going, or pretty quickly. Yeah, Depth Strider, I think that was another one I got. But yeah, sorry, I didn't capture the right bit of footage, but they're all in, and yeah, this is what I did. So it's having Bedrock Edition and actually being able to use pistons on the lecterns means that you can just, you can spin and spin and spin, and all it is a flip a switch. You don't even have to keep breaking and placing the lecterns. And doing all 21 at once meant that I was determined, or it was going to be easy for me to get. I mean, I got mending the very first time round, 1 emerald, so that was really cool. Anyway, guys, I will carry on with this. I'm going to be walking around and around and around this room quite a lot, getting all of these guys the trades that I want. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I hit record the last time. There have just been so many things happening in my real life at the moment that has been made it really hard to hit that record button, to the point that I even managed to grow a beard. I'm having some real issues at the moment with my Minecraft character deleting basically every time I load the game up. I've got to redesign my character, and I don't know if it's because I haven't updated yet, but hopefully once I update, then it will fix itself. But I'm not quite sure what's going on. Let's just have a turn round. I mean, I have been playing. I've had some being work done in my house. I'm having a bathroom done, which is right next to my office. And yeah, I've not been able to hit the record button because it's just been so noisy. So I have been building, as you can see. We have got all of the villagers in, and I have been doing trading with them. So they're all in place. I can't even remember where I was at. I should have watched my own videos before I recorded this, maybe. But we've now got a this is the toolsmith, I think. No, this is the weaponsmith. So I thought this could be a little, I mean, it's just, let me just go up the top. So we've got a furnace there, and sorry, we've got the smeltery there we're going, and up here I think I just put in 3 villagers just so that I could get some tools nice and easily. None of them are particularly good enchantments. I think I've got a silk touch axe. Oh no, I've got an unbreaking axe from him. But I did it so that they're going to put this pulley system in, and you saw it from underneath. I mean, obviously, let's just use our imagination. Oh, what are you doing up there? Nice big furnace system for them to be working. And basically what I set it up was, I've taken the diamond block out. There's supposed to be a diamond block there. Well, I've not put it in yet. But if you can imagine them using the pulley system to lift up this and then slam it down to break the diamonds, basically. That was what I thought. And then I'm going to get a few stacks of diamonds in here and diamond blocks, as if they're preparing their tools. Over here I put in a this is the armory. So this is where the armor's being created. Again, I just put in a few villagers, just a minimal amount, so that I make sure I've got like boots and pants from all of them, basically. And been doing a little bit of trading with them as well. Oh, let's take my a little bit of trading with them as well, so that I could get all my diamond diamond armor. Nice little furnace system in here again. Nice big old chimney. I've got to get some more granite into here, and some smooth granite, I think. Went for a little bit of a different style on this one as well. I do like using this glazed terracotta in it, just a little bit of change. And yeah, I used wool instead of calcite. But I have been working over there as well. I'll show that in another episode. Donkey stuck there. And over here is where I am going to be putting in an apiary. I think we're going to put in a bee thing here, so I can start actually waxing my copper. And over this side here is where I'm going to start putting in my toolsmiths. So the toolsmiths will go in here. I've done it in creative, and they're too long, basically. I need to shorten all of these buildings at least by 5 on all of them, I think. I've also been doing a little bit of chunker lining along here, and if I think it's from about here actually, I think it's from this chunk here. There's like 4 chunks in a diagonal line that go across here that are going to be for melon and pumpkin farms, and then we'll get a couple of farmhouses over here. But the village is really coming along now, so it's a shame that I've not been able to do the video. Oh look, I'm still growing my big trees. You just got to wait for them to grow. They take some time, but they do come in the end. A bit of a mystical forest I was going for, so it's kind of coming in nice. I've been trading a bit for the dripstone blocks, those anyway, whatever they're called. But it's looking really cool. Let's go up the ladder. We'll have a look from above. I suppose that's not, I mean, it's what, 2 weeks worth of work that I've not been able to hit record for. I mean, I've changed jobs recently, and the new job that I've got is a lot more physically demanding, so my energy levels when I get home from work are really low. So yeah, by the time I've spent a day in creative sorting it all out or designing it all to then go into the real world and gather the resources to then come back into this world and build it, that's a week gone. So yeah, I am going to try and carry on obviously, but it's just going to take me a little bit longer. And if you can see down here, a little trick for you: when growing mushrooms, these are just perfect spawning platforms, so make sure you just stick a bit of glowstone in at the top just to stop them from spawning up there, which is why I've done that down there. But we're getting our path systems in now as well, and I do love these the dripstone. That's why I put the dripstone farm in. Do you know what? I've not even looked at what day this is. Let's go and have a look at what day we're up to. 2,347 days. I haven't even got a starter house yet. So, and I should also say as well, just before it gets dark, I checked this morning, we are now over 400 subscribers, and that is just unbelievable. So thanks so much for that. I'm gonna have to start working on a 400 sub special because I missed my 250, and I've got a bit of a plan for that. You know, it's inspiring to know that other people are watching, and to know that so many of you are watching as well now. It's really cool, and I'm getting a little bit of notice. And once we do update, which is now, as I said, we're only a couple of days away from 119 at the point of recording this, so I am just going to update once it gets to 119. Let's just come over here though for the end of this video, and I'll show you what we've got in here. And I want to show you just a little enchantment tip when it comes to doing enchanting. Grab those 3. Can a guy catch a break? I ask you. So sometime during that last clip, my microphone got cut off, so we're going to try this again. We have 2 boxes of mending, we have 2 boxes of unbreaking, we have a thorns, we have some soul speed, depth strider and feather falling. This is a whole box of protection, and then we've got some aqua infinity and respiration. All efficiency and all silk touch, and there's some fortune at the top. I think it's 18 silk touch, and then we've got 9 fortune. Now I don't think that 489 levels is going to be anywhere near enough to do this, but I will just show you what I think is the hardest one, and then we can go from there. So we need a mending, we need an unbreaking, we need a, no, we don't need that unbreaking, sorry, we need a thorns, and we need, no, oh yeah, we will know, we'll take one of each of these. So soul speed, depth strider and feather falling. Lovely. Now we can get our protection book. That is fantastic. And we don't need, no, we don't need any of them ones. Right, let's have a look in here. So first thing you would do, I mean, that's 7 enchantments going on to 1 thing, so you could get it quite expensive really quickly. Always start unbreaking mending. That's your first book. Then we're going to go thorns and feather falling. No, sorry, thorns and what do I want? I want protection. There we go. Is it cheaper that way? No, it isn't. It's definitely thorn stem protection. Fantastic. And now we can put these 3 all together. First thing we'll do, we are going to put the unbreaking and protection all on one book, like that. And now we're going to get the boots and put them onto that. 24 levels, that's not so bad. But if you'd have tried to put these on as well, then it would have been too expensive, so you have to do it as 2 separate ones. So we'll get these all on together now. So we'll have, let's just check the best order for these. No, let's do it that way round. That's probably better. Yep. So depth strider and soul speed, sorry, depth strider and feather falling. We'll check these 2 now. 17, that's not too bad. Yeah, no, 7, there we go. Now we've got soul speed, feather falling and depth strider, and that will now go on to there. It is 32 levels, but at least it went on. I don't think you'd have enough to be able to put Frostwalker on there as well, but not many people use Frostwalker. So yeah, so I have got an absolute bundle of stuff to get through here. I am going to enchant all of these, get everything done and dusted, and yeah, we're going to get this all sorted out. So I shall see you soon, guys, once I've sorted all of these chests. Well, here we go, we are all done. Look at myself, all nice and shiny. That was epic. I have no idea how many levels I used. Hundreds, maybe even thousands of levels. I mean, all of these were pulls, so basically I had to pull out 5 stacks of items in singles just to get, because you get about 30 levels from each furnace. Anyway, it's all done. Apart from the stuff I'm wearing, which we've now got on, we're all shiny, but we've got a decent amount that should keep us going. I probably will still take it off when I'm bridging over and things like that. I won't wear armor for that, but we got a nice amount of extra tools and armor and stuff, and I even went out and netherited all of my armor as well, so that's all netherited up. So we've got all of that done, so we've got a full set of those all netherited up, which is where these have gone, because the ones I had weren't fully enchanted yet. So there's not really much else to say, is there? Let's head out here. So thanks everyone for watching. If you do like what I do, think about hitting that subscribe button. Now we're over 400, that's amazing. I'm going to work on a 400 sub special, whether it's in this world or something else. I'm not 100% certain yet. I'm trying over a few different ideas, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, so if you do like what I do, think about hitting that like button. Would be fabulous, absolutely excellent if you could. And yeah, it really helped me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh, there's only one thing left to do. Check it out. Oh, I love it. I love it. See you in the next one, guys. Bye for now.